This is a little English lesson. Our thoughts about English. Maybe you're an English learner or whatnot. So here are the group of words: horse, hoards, horse, and whores. Now, I'm sorry if you find whores offensive, but these are similar word sounds. And I did put it in the description, so you could have read the description and decided not to watch the video if it offends you. But so, what are the observations here? These are very similar words, or even the same word sounds. Some of these words have the exact same word sounds. For instance, horse and horse. It is the, I guess, not even I guess, it is just the exact same pronunciation. Now, if you look at the word visually, you can see that they have different spellings. Horse, a horse, or Hoarse, horse. One is an animal, a horse. The other one is like a description of having a cold, like the way you speak when you have a cold, or when you're speaking sounds a certain way, you can call it hoarse. But it's not talking about the animal, it's talking about the way your voice sounds when you speak. Now, notice hordes. You put the D on the end, otherwise, it's very similar as well. Hordes. 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 You gotta close it off there for the D sound. Horse, 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 hordes. Now the other word is whores. I mean, when people fool around with the way they speak words, you could say the word horse. It's almost, you could say it like whores. And so many people pronounce words in so many ways. You might not even know when they pronounce those two words which one they're even trying to pronounce necessarily, depending on where they're from, just how they happen to be speaking the language. So these are just some English observations on these four words, at least two of which are, and almost three of which are potential. Almost two are exactly the same, basically, and the third one is so close it could be confused for those words potentially. I guess a lot of it will come down to context, maybe the context, understanding the context of the way the words are being used. Horse, hoards, horse, whores. That's another one. Hors d'oeuvres, Hors, or, or, hors d'oeuvres, hors d'oeuvres. Then you got another one. OAR, oars, or. So what's the difference between HORS and OARS, oars? Is there really any, there might be little to no pronunciation difference. Oars, oars. So you go through English, and this maybe a lot of languages can be like this, but it's just kind of endless. These almost exact same pronunciations in so many words. So I hope this gives you something to think about if you're learning English. And again, it's different when you look at the spellings, when you imagine or look visually at the spellings of the words, then you think of them differently when you're thinking of the spelling, the visual image and spelling of the word. But if you're just hearing it, and especially if it's the one word alone, it could be many, many things. So many things.